welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning out here. How are you guys all doing? Pretty good. Ready to watch some Popsicle Bridge Competition? All right. Well, myself, Cody Cash, and Josh here.
I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
All right, we're going to be emceeing this today and seeing how good Popsicle Bridges can hold up. Popsicle Bridge Competition is presented by the Northeast Community College Drafting Department. And alongside with our live audience here in Paradise Courtyard on the North Fork campus, we also have many family members, friends, and high schools that are watching online today. Thank you. We are trying something new this year by holding the event outside, so we hope you enjoy it. For our live audience, you will play an important role in today's competition. You will help us by providing your applause and cheers for these students. Today's event is a collaboration effort between the Northeast Drafting and Media Arts program. Along with the hard work of the drafting students and instructors, there are also students from the broadcasting and audio recording programs who are here gaining hands-on experience. As we get started today, we got our drafting instructor, Michael Holcomb.
Hi.
All right. And he's going to tell you about what today's competition is all about. So tell us how the project got started in your program.
Oh, it actually has a pretty old history. When I was a student at Northeast Community College, I took a structural analysis class, and we had to build a bridge. And then when I became an instructor here, I found that kind of went away, so I brought it back. And then over the years, we've just kind of molded it into what it is now today.
All right, and it's gotten pretty big, hasn't it?
It's gotten a lot bigger than I thought it would.
All right. Well, explain the building process and what do the students go through? Like, what strategies do they have to build these bridges and get the most amount of weight they can on them?
Okay. Well, the first strategy should be, from the student standpoint, to make it as light as possible because it's actually a weight ratio that we're going for, and it's based off of how much the bridge weighs. So the less the bridge weighs, the less it has to hold to meet the weight ratio. What they're aiming for is 50 times the bridge's weight. That will get them to 100% on the project.
Okay, and they're fully graded on this? Like, this is their final grade, right?
This is a final grade. There's another final, but
okay.
This is A.
All right. So how long have the students been building these bridges just to get these ready for today?
All semester. The assignment started right when we started the new semester, January 12th, and they've been doing everything they can to get ready up until now.
All right. Do they have any bets going on to see who wins? Any, like, give me a Coke bet or something?
I don't know about that, but I think they're just anxious and hoping that theirs does really well.
All right. Well, explain the judging process also, and what are you looking for in these bridges? You kind of explained that a little bit, but what are you looking for to see how these bridges do?
Okay. The students need to hold 50 times its weight, but they cannot deflect more than an inch. So we have a measuring stick back here that will watch to see when the bridge deflects and how much it's deflecting. Once it's deflected an inch, they're actually out of the competition as far as the weight ratio. They can continue on to see what it takes to break it, but that would be just on their own purposes at that point. And that's really about it.
All right. What does the winner from this competition receive for building the best bridge?
A pat on their back, I don't know.
Nothing special? You're not going to give them like a free pizza or anything?
Well...
Oh, Pizza Ranch, I heard that. All right, that's a good place. So any final words before we begin this?
Good luck, and I hope they all do really well, and I hope everybody here has fun.
All right, awesome. Well, we're going to get this thing started then. We have our first competitor, Alexander Smith. Give him some high fives here. Get ready on here. All right. So Alex, what was your building strategy? Like I see this is a pretty traditional bridge. What was this about?
Winging it.
Oh, wing. Oh, man. Oh, I better not repeat that one. All right. Well, hopefully you do good here. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not on the block. Bring it my way. Cleave it. There. That's better. Let's just go forward.
Put one in the center. Or would you want to go?
Oh, man. You guys think you can beat that?
No idea.
Good job, Alex.
So, what do you think you did wrong there? Do you know?
I needed more bracing. Other than that, no.
All right. Well, yeah, like you said, wing it. So good job there. Yeah, give him a round of applause, guys. I'm gonna hand it over to Josh, and he's gonna do this next one here.
Man, you really put me on the spot.
Try and make sure they.
All right, our next contestant is going to be Austin Kropa. This one looks a little bit better, Bill. What do you think?
I agree with that. Yeah.
So you want 3 inches in, right?
Well,
He's got the, here's one right here. We're gonna have to slide block that or something.
they're like all off from yesterday.
Right there, good.
Let go this one.
Think
that's good enough. I think you want.
All right, Austin. Before you get started here, I need to know what was your strategy on building this beautiful, beautiful bridge.
Well, I kind of just started 2 weeks ago. I was like really procrastinating, so just kind of just get it done, I guess.
I feel your pain, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start with 10.
Start with 10. So we start at the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so say 20? Or do you want to go more?
I just do testing.
All right, testing 20. Holding 20.
Say 40. Or do you want to keep going?
Maybe testing 40.
Testing 40.
Do you want to keep going?
It's off to a good start. He's holding 40.
So now I can cantilever them, right?
Yep.
I know, I'm nervous.
Say
Testing 60.
Holding 60.
Testing 80.
Testing 80. Holding 80.
Holding 80.
Testing 100.
Okay. Holding 100.
You know, for somebody that procrastinated, he's actually a very, very good start.
Testing 120.
Half inch deflection.
Okay, so you stand on the outside.
Holding 120.
Holding 120 with a half-inch inflection. Deflection. Sorry. Man, who gave me the mic?
Testing what?
140.
Testing 140.
Yeah, there's a reason we're broadcasting.
Okay.
Holding 140.
Testing 160.
Holding 160.
He's holding 160.
Put your big butt on
Testing testing 180.
Holding 180.
Where should I go, Paul? Over there?
Yeah, usually that's what I do.
200.
Weight ratio is 67.
As you heard Mr. Holcomb, the weight ratio is 66.
So,
Holding
Where do we go?
200.
200, yeah.
3/4 inch deflection.
3/4 inch.
It's
Keep
starting to
on
go.
the
I
outside.
can hear it.
Hey, you back.
Give him a round of applause.
Good job.
Mr. Holcomb, 200. Is that what we ended up with? 200?
You held 200.
Held 200. All right, Austin, before you skedaddle on me, come on over here. You know, for someone that procrastinated, you got to be very proud of your bridge holding up 200 pounds. Well, I mean, give me some of your thoughts. I mean, are you happy with that performance? Are you not happy with that performance? All right, well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, our next contestant is Wyatt Knievel, related to Evil Knievel. A little bit, all right. He's daring about his bridge. There we go.
Thank you.
Slice it.
There on this side.
Do you have a name for your bridge by chance?
The bridge.
What is it?
The bridge.
The bridge. Well, that's pretty original. And was there any strategy to making this bridge? It looks pretty traditional.
Lots of glue.
Lots of glue. All right. Well, we're gonna let you get going here. Look pretty focused.
Good.
And see how it goes.
Just gonna go straight across.
Yeah.
40 times his weight ratio.
That's 70.
I seen it leaning there.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause, guys.
Good job, bud.
Well, it held 40 times his weight, so nice job there.
I'm just driving. You're just in the way.
Wyatt, before you leave, what do you think you could have done better to get that bridge to support that one side a little bit better, or even both sides?
Use more sticks.
That's true. Did you have a limit on how many sticks you could use?
No.
No. Oh, so you should have used more then.
Yeah, I should have.
All right. Well, congratulations again and good job. And let's bring in our next contestant, Sawyer Poor.
I think it's safe to say neither one of us can talk today. How often does that happen? Brian, you can back us up. How often does that happen?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
I'd say this bridge is a lot longer than the rest of them.
Hopefully.
Do you want me to keep going?
Oh no.
You good there?
Can we stack that too high?
Slide your top box down. Maybe slide that second row out.
Slide. Second.
Yeah, slide your top out. Yep, there you go. Now slide your top.
Say it's sitting on these bottom two here.
Yep, slide that top one. Second row out.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like that?
Yep. Now slide your top row. There you go. Watch your toes. Okay, make sure your black lines are together.
Where are your lines
I
at?
don't think I had any actually.
What, do you want to get it tight? Like,
No. Get it.
like that? That's
Yeah,
just
that's
stop
good.
there.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
good
want-
enough. Okay, I think it's good.
All right, Sawyer, before you get started, what was your strategy of building your bridge, and if you have a name for it, what is it?
See, I don't have a name for it, but strategy kind of was try out top board bearing, see how that works out.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep. Yeah. 40.
Holding 40.
It's holding 40.
Pick your net swing wisely.
Yeah, go to that.
Testing 60.
It's creaking, guys. And there it goes. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Dude, it shattered the decking. It didn't shatter.
No, I know. The joists were
It
fine.
bent that one in, but it shattered the decking.
Holy cow.
God damn, we made a mess.
Sawyer, as we're cleaning that up real quick, what are some of your thoughts? Give us some wrapping up thoughts on how that went.
Not as well as I thought. Maybe some more riveting and
Probably some more popsicle sticks would have done it.
All right, man. Good job. Thanks. As we're cleaning everyone up, we're going to bring up our next contestant, Jacob Forbes.
Yep. You're good. Awesome.
All right, Jacob. All the names so far for the bridges have been pretty original. Do you have a unique one?
No, do not.
Can you think of one?
Goliath.
Goliath.
Oh, Goliath. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So what was your strategy? It looks like you used quite a few popsicle sticks. What were you trying to initialize there with that?
A solid bridge.
Okay, and how much do you think it's gonna handle?
Oh, probably a lot.
All right, there he's confident. Let's see how that confidence holds up.
Okay, so outside in.
All right, holding 50 pounds already.
Hold eight.
All right, holding 100 with no deflection. Holding 200.
Got his 50 weight ratio, holding 220.
57 times his weight right now.
No deflection.
And no deflection.
Holding 250.
Holding or testing 250. Holding 300.
Holding 300.
Zero deflection. Testing 350. Holding 350.
I'm sure it cracked.
Probably just the decking.
Quarter of an inch.
You want to do 50 yet? Careful.
Oh, we gotta watch.
That's
That's 390.
Watch your toes. Holding 390.
Holding 390.
18th all time. 18th all time.
18th 15th all time right now.
420. Do you want to put one more? Sure. 430.
I don't want to see what first place
Oh no,
looked like.
420. Sorry. Sorry.
Testing 420. Work on your math.
I was adding 30.
Holding.
15th all time.
15th all time we're up to.
Again.
Still quarter-inch deflection.
450.
Testing 450. Holding 450.
14th all time.
14th all time.
All right, now we're up to 14th of all time.
40.
Testing 490. Holding 490.
Holding 490 pounds. Up to 11th place.
11th all time.
That's 500.
I just can't believe popsicles could hold this amount of weight.
Holding 520.
Testing 520. Holding 520.
You know, that kind of looks like me trying to lift weights. Kind of?
Testing 550.
Testing 550. Half-inch deflection. Holding.
Up to 8th all time.
8th all time.
Top 10.
What was it last time?
550.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, 40. 590. Holding 590.
So put that.
Holding 590.
590, so that would be
Six. Comes quick.
600.
Up to 6th all time.
600.
600.
And 630. 615. 615. 630.
That's
Yeah.
5.
630.
Testing 630.
Where do you want to go? Right here?
Still half-inch deflection. Holding 630.
640.
Still in 6th place.
650.
650. Holding 650.
650 pounds.
60.
Same deflection.
680. Testing 680.
Okay, testing 680. Holding 680.
There's a good crack.
I think we should go to
Maybe go a little lighter.
Yep.
So 690.
Testing 690. Figure out what you're gonna put on there.
I think we should go over here.
Holding. Go for 700.
700.
Testing 700.
I think you're going
3/4
down.
inch
So
deflection.
maybe we should
Don't let it be creaky.
say freak you out. It's freaking me out.
180 times its weight.
180 pounds its weight.
Wow.
Holding it.
Gee, 180 pounds this weight. That definitely deserves a round of applause.
7.5. So adding 15. I don't know what we're at.
715. Testing 715. What we got for deflection? This is a good weight ratio. Holding. We're still at 3/4 deflection. Holding 730.
Holding 730 pounds.
That's 190 times its
Put that one
weight.
in the middle. And then,
10 more times its weight, and you're at 200.
yeah, that way these are even. So
So
add
that's
You're
730.
gonna have to take off some weight. Take this weight. What do you got? How much did you just add? How much did you
230.
just add?
We had 10 and then 15. Maybe there's 15 more.
Okay, 745. Holding 745.
put that on.
750.
Holding or testing 750. It's 194 times its weight. Do we have any more weights other than the big ones? Take off some weights. Holding.
Put that. Can we
Just put that on.
Can we just put it on?
If you want.
He's being bold out here today.
Be delicate.
How much is that weight there?
What is it?
Matt,
This is
how
54.
much weight is that, guys?
54 pounds.
54 pounds. Hold your breath. Watch your toes.
Wow. 804.
Take that off, put this one on.
Okay, good. Still at 3/4
Take that
deflection.
off.
Take that off.
You need help?
Bro, he's in the 200 times club. His name's gonna go on the trophy.
Jeez.
At 5. 809.
It's going.
At 200, not breaking.
Oh, it's cracking. There we go. He's giving him a round of applause. That was amazing.
No, I think I win.
That's gonna be a good cleanup. Fifth of all time.
Ready, go, Jacob.
And a total weight of 809 pounds. For sure.
Oh, somebody.
It's got me.
All right, Jacob. So that was very amazing, and you're in the record books now for fifth of all time. What did you do different other than adding supports to that bridge? I mean, it's the same as everyone else. Was there anything different that you did that was able to hold this weight?
Clamped it a lot more and made it more solid, basically.
And how long did this take you to make? Did you start the semester?
No, I started about 2 months ago.
Okay, 2 months ago. And is it pretty tedious work putting this together?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
All right. Well, congratulations. Give him another round of applause. And our last contestant, while they get this moved out, is Michaela Stelling.
Oh.
All right, Michaela, before you start putting weights on that, what was your strategy to building this bridge, and how are you going to follow Jacob up?
I probably won't follow Jacob up, but I went for a lighter weight bridge to just kind of be a minimalistic, and I put a little extra support on the ends.
All right, good luck.
So you told me where you want to start.
Yeah, start at the black one. Holding 20, testing 20. Testing 50.
Just holding 50 pounds.
Testing.
Quarter of an inch deflection.
Testing
90. Holding 90.
I'm gonna put mine right here. Or do you want it right there?
Half inch deflection.
She's at a half-inch deflection.
Holding 110.
130.
Testing 130. Still at half inch deflection. Holding 130.
Right there.
70 times its weight, and it held 130
That's my
pounds.
fault. I'm sorry. Hey, you beat me. Yeah.
That's it, but before you guys take off, I am going to get Jacob one last time to come over here and get some of his thoughts. So Jacob, you're fifth of all time. I mean, give me some of your thoughts. How do you feel about that?
Pretty proud of myself.
I mean, you said you put a lot of time into this. You started 2 months ago. I mean, for you to do that well, does it surprise you at all?
Not really.
Gene, I thought I had an ego. Well, man, congratulations once again, fifth of all time. That's very impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We do have a representative from UCOR, so we are going to do a presentation, an award-winning for Jacob. So give him a round of applause, guys. He gets $100.
There's gonna be a photo up here too. They're gonna print an 8x10 photo for you to keep in there as a memory. So, congratulations. It's kind of cool. That could help all of you guys get a suit on.
Again, $100. He gets his plaque with a picture in it. Give him a round of applause, guys. All right. Mr. Holcomb, you're next. I mean, you've got to be very proud of how much time and effort they've put into their bridges. I mean, give me some of your overall thoughts on how this went today.
I think it was awesome. I think all the students did really well. This is a lot harder than it looks. It takes a lot of time and effort and diligence on the students' part. One thing that we didn't talk about in the competition here is each student had to draw their design. Since we're drafting students, they draw their design first, so they had to draw it so we could build it. And they put a lot of hours into putting this together, and really appreciate their effort.
As you said, Jacob finished fifth overall all time. I mean, give me some of your thoughts on that. How proud are you of him?
Oh, that's amazing. When we first started doing this, I thought that we only had one student that had broken the 200 times ratio, and Jacob just did that today. I thought that was pretty much a mark that nobody really should be doing. And so to get to that mark is, I think that's pretty incredible. That gets into that elite level of this competition. So
You guys tried something new today. You did it outside. How has that affected the bridges today compared to doing it in the theater with the lights and the heat and?
Well, it's definitely a lot cooler out here. And in the theater with the spotlights on us, I think it just kind of ramped up everybody's nerves, and so maybe they were putting the weights on a little bit less delicately. So I think this is a little bit better atmosphere, and hopefully the weather always cooperates. This is, I think, the new venue that we'd like to do it at.
Last question here. Do you have any words of wisdom for your drafting students for the near future?
I just hope they all go out and get jobs that they like and come back and visit us often and keep us informed as to how they're doing.
Thank you. All right, we'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the 2016 Popsicle Bridge. I know audio students, broadcasting students kind of help support, guide this along. So congratulations to Jacob this year. A big thank you to Mr. Holcomb and the Northeast Drafting Department for putting on such a great show. As I said, also thank you to all of us here helping out. Once again, give us a round of applause for some great work. For Off TV News, I'm Josh Granger. My sidekick today, Cody Cash.